Alright, gang, we are back this time with Christ the Titans with Gamora. Well, against Gamora with Luke Cage. She is a red, black, and blue user. Her red ability, I'm trying to remember here, was it 9 or is it 10? I think it's 10. It does damage to the target and creates a countdown tile that does damage at the end of the turn. So think of it as a as an attack tile when the countdown tile is on the board. Her black ability, Deadliest Woman. This, I'm trying to remember here, was it 8 or was it 9 in black? But whatever the case is, again, we'll double check before the fight begins. So it will create attack and strike tiles on basic purple tiles, and then if all the purple tiles on the board are filled with special tiles that belongs to Gamora's team, she will instantly down the target. So that's one thing that you want to keep in mind. You probably want to leave more purple tiles on the board so that she doesn't fulfill those conditions. And then passively too, is going to lead into her blue ability as well. The blue ability is a stun for 6 blue AP, if I'm not mistaken. For some reason I want to say that it starts at 7, but I think it is 6. But it'll stun the target for at least one turn, and it'll create on passively from her black, whenever an enemy is stunned, she will create a strike or an attack tile on purple as well. So whether we gotta avoid with Gamora is her stun, because again she can stun us for at least 1 or 2 turns. Everything else, I mean, is relatively straightforward. Deny black, keep purple on the board so that she can not do her shenanigans. Now we got Luke Cage Power Man, the 4-star version. Mine has the tender but tough outfit. For those who aren't aware, that's one of the packs that was available throughout the week or for Father's Day, but this is the normal costume. But Luke is a yellow, black, and red user, just like his 3-star counterpart. So Hero for Hire, this costs 8. It will take any special tiles that we have on the board, and it will fortify them, and then we'll do additional damage for each tile, each fortified tile on the board. And again, this is for 8 yellow. The Defender is a passive, so anytime the enemy fires off a power, Luke Cage will create a protect tile, and then if Luke Cage is in front, he will either reduce the amount of the projectile, or in the case at level 5, he'll completely remove a strike, attack, or projectile on the board. So that's the reason why I have it in 5 with black. And then Bunch of Fiddle Faddle, this costs 13. It does massive damage to the target if there are no strike, attack, or projectiles on the board. If they are, then the damage is reduced by a significant amount. For me, it'll do almost 29,000 damage, without projectiles and with strike attack and projectile that'll do close to 18. Like I said, oh, a massive 1,000 point swing, 10,000 point swing. Oh my goodness. Alright, so with Luke, the main thing you want to do, you probably want to equip either Taskmaster Sword or a support so that he can have special tiles on the board, strike attack and projectile, so that you can easily use off his yellow. You also want to stock up on as much red as you possibly can, and then like I said, just deny black, deny blue, and pretty much go from there. And I'm gonna shut up and let things go. Alright, so that's Luke Cage's Crash in a nutshell. I knew I forgot to mention something off with Luke with his yellow ability as I was highlighting it. So the other thing about Luke's yellow, now if Iron Fist happens to be an ally on his team, then he will create a projectile, which then you can use that to fortify. And it doesn't really matter which Iron Fist you have. You can use either 3-star or 4-star Iron Fist, and it works. As far as people to pair him up with, again, say his either version of Iron Fist, either the 3-star or the 4-star version. 3-star will be focusing more on using purple to convert to black, and then having the Iron Fist of Kunlun to do a little bit of damage, whereas the 4-star version will be taking those projectiles created by Luke Cage and converting those into strike tiles and going from there. Like he's a solid, strike attack or projectile negator, so to speak. So anybody that uses active powers to create strike attack or projectiles, hey, you use that there to counter, like so. But he's really straightforward. Throw him at a 3/5/5, and when he's boosted in PvP, you can pretty much run with him and laugh at anybody that decides to fire off a power or whatever. Alright, so that's gonna end the crash, but we gotta see who's coming up next. Again, for $25, I wouldn't do this here. Not for no costume, no. But for the next crash coming up, ooh, Throg. So we'll have a chance to curse the game a little bit with any of those repeater tiles that tend to get matched away with Throg, which that's gonna happen a lot with me. I have that feeling there. But anyway, that's it for the crash. We got the next video coming up, which will be with, oh my goodness, Hulkling. And then we'll do a quick little video with PvP. And then, go from there.